over the last couple of weeks with this coronavirus and everything, as you can imagine, my phone hasn't stopped ringing from the amount of business owners that have phoned me up and asked me for advice on how to help them with their business. And there's not an awful lot that I can say, because this is unprecedented of what's happening, and we have to do it on a daily basis to work out where we're going. And what I have been saying is, the bad news is that we're all affected by the current situation. And the good news is we're all affected by the current situation. So it affects everybody. However, there are a lot of issues going on with being stuck at home, and it affects us in lots of different ways. So what I've been given is 7 good tips to make a difference with how we feel and what we can actually do on a daily basis to help us cope with the current situation. So the first tip, number 1, is about structure. As human beings, we're used to having a structure and some boundaries and guidelines. But what happens is our daily routine has gone out the window. So we must have a daily routine. So make a plan every day and then stick to that routine. You might try the ultradian rhythm, something where we work in 90-minute slots and then have 20 minutes off and do that through the day. It's a great way to actually get in line with your body's natural rhythm. Number 2, how about learning a new skill? I can see loads of us have learned how to use Zoom or something that is new to actually practice doing stuff online. So all the time your mind is taken up with that, instead of wasting it by looking at parts of social media that are serving us absolutely no purpose whatsoever, let's learn a new skill. Number 3, exercise. Now you might say, well, that's simple. Why is that important? Well, when we exercise, it releases feel-good endorphins, especially serotonin and dopamine, and and oxytocin as well. And we really need to get that going. So just have a brief walk around your garden. If you haven't got a garden around your house, if you haven't got a house around your flat, around your bedroom, walk around, jump up and down, do a few squats, do a few press-ups, anything to get the blood pumping around our body. Number 4, now more than ever, we need to engage with other people and engage in groups. Now, okay, you might not be able to sell to people at the moment. You might, on the other hand, be able to do it. But one thing's for sure, the people that you engage with now and keep conversations going with will actually remember you when we're through this. So let's get engaged with people in other groups. Get onto the Facebook and don't just sit there and look. What's the point of looking at a post and not engaging in it? Get stuck in. Not engaging on other people's posts and groups is like going to a party, sitting in a corner and refusing to talk to anybody. That is absolutely crazy. Number 5, it's not about you, although clearly it is about you. However, if we have a mindset of thinking about how we can help other people rather than, getting bogged down in our overthinking of things, it's much better to actually think about what you can contribute. You might think when you're actually engaging in the social media that, I've got nothing to say. But it's not about you. It's about asking good questions. Ask some people about, how did they get stuck in their business? How can you help them? So, thinking about others will stop us overthinking stuff. Number 6, appreciate the small things in life. It's not until something bad happens that we do actually appreciate those things. We've all heard it say it's not until it's, we lose it do we actually appreciate it. So, we're losing some freedom at the moment. So appreciate the other things that you've got in life. Appreciate that you're still breathing. Appreciate that you've got a roof over your head. Appreciate you've got food. Appreciate you're not living in a mud hut in Syria somewhere. And finally, look at the good in other people. We've all seen on the telly all of the things about people stockpiling and buying loads of toilet rolls and all of those bits. That's just pure greed. We don't need to do that. But let's look for the good in other people, the good from that our NHS workers are doing for us, And all of those people that are doing something, you know, instead of actually looking for the worst and picking holes in people and that negative slant, why don't we just look for the best in people? Give it a go. There's 7 really good tips there that you can try to use in your life every day. So come on, do it now. Let's make a difference in our lives and other people's. And if you've enjoyed this video, please watch the next video just here, or subscribe to my YouTube channel just here.